Greetings and grand rising. Oh my goodness. Shout out to the butterflies and the butterfly lounge. And listen here, it is always a pleasure to come through here and give you all the Queen Toast's coffee talk, where we give you the chat, the news, and the tea. This is a Monday, mornings. Mondays and me, child. It's only Tuesday. Actually, it's Tuesday, April the 16th, 2024. And we are live 12 minutes after the hour of 9. Well, we have a lot to get into. There's news, chat, tea, trending stories, child. We got people going out on vacation and leaving their children. We have a lot to get into. So let's get into it. Absolutely. Absolutely. I am so excited, you all. Like I said, once again, excited to be here. Shout out to all of our royals that are out there that are supporting, and those of you that are in the bushes. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the show. Okay, it's very easy. You just hit that like button and you just let YouTube and everybody else know that you are enjoying your coffee with a queen. Okay, now speaking of enjoying, okay, and speaking of enjoying, we have a Houston mom, child. She's facing charges for leaving her two children, 6 and 8, home alone for nearly a week while she went on a cruise, child. Now listen here, was that cruise worth it, honey? Y'all get into this. Shout out to our friends over at the Neighborhood Talk. They say neighbors. Now this don't make no sense. A Texas mother found herself behind bars and facing charges after she allegedly abandoned her two young kids to go on a damn cruise. Her not so smart little ass left with them kids at home for almost a week. Well, according to New York Post, Lakeisha Woods Williams, 29, was hit with two charges of child endangerment after authorities found her 8-year-old and 6-year-old alone in their apartment last Thursday. Lakeisha left her kids to take her solo trip on April the 4th and came back on April the 10th. Lakeisha's neighbors contacted police about the children's welfare after spotting her leaving the apartment building on April the 4th with luggage, and noticed after a few days that she hadn't returned. Police ended up doing a welfare check on April the 9th and found the two kids alone in the apartment, trash with garbage and food all around the floor, and a potent smell of urine. Documents state the two kids told police that their mother did leave to go on her little trip, but kept in contact with them through a camera in the apartment and via text messages to the 8-year-old. The kids are now in child protective custody, child protective services. Lakeisha was booked into Harris County Jail on a $40,000 bond, and her next court date is set for Monday. Woo! Let's get into these comments because y'all already know how we do. Someone says stupid, just stupid. Someone says now she going to be on a lockdown cruise. Little trip. What the F? Huh? Charge the father for being absent. I don't want to go on a trip that bad. I couldn't even enjoy myself worried about what my kids are doing. How can you even have fun knowing your kids aren't properly cared for? Shaking my MFing head, honey. Someone else says, not y'all blaming the kid's daddy for her poor choice. She made the choice to abandon them, whether the father is in the picture or not. Where's the daddy? Not with the kids, obviously. Where was her common sense? We can afford a cruise, but not a babysitter. A week, someone says. We need Big Mama's back. Keep her in jail so she can't keep them kids. Oh, now listen here. My thoughts on this. Grand Rising, Miss Sandra Love. Now listen here. My thoughts on this is, yeah, why would you sit up there and abandon your children to go on a cruise? I mean, for heaven's sakes, anything could have happened. The house could have burned down. I mean, somebody could have kicked in the door, did a robbery or anything like that. And you are out enjoying yourself on a cruise and you're watching them from video surveillance and text messaging them, not talking to them or anything like that. And I agree with the people like, um, yes, it takes two to make a child. We don't know the circumstances. The child's father could have been unalive or anything like that, right? I feel like it was careless. It was disgusting to say the least. Oh, speaking of a lot going on. Well, get into this, y'all. As we spoke last night on the Primetime Mixer, and if you did not catch that, Primetime Mixer is with myself, Turbe, and Yusuf. We come together every other Monday and give you all a great Primetime Mixer show. Shout out to our friends over at the Jasmine brand. Social media outrage after Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, and several other WNBA draftee salaries surface. Whew. The Jasmine brand says, as the WNBA draft took place, women's basketball salaries became a hot topic. According to Spot Track, Caitlin Clark, who was picked up by the Indiana Fever, is expected to rake in $338,000 at 56. Over 4 years, Angel Reese, drafted by the Chicago Sky, is predicted to bring home $324,000, 383. Over her 4-year contract, Camila Cordasso will also be joining Reese in Chicago and is estimated to make a similar 4-year salary, 338. All right, now get into this. To make a 4-year salary, 338, 6. Keep in mind that these are estimates and do not account for endorsements and other deals. Should the WNBA began raising women's salaries, especially considering that women's basketball has become quite popular again in recent years? Someone says, man, listen, at least they is getting their money's worth. Okay. Now listen, I think that this is a topic for discussion because when we talk about white women and black women, black women has had to, work a little harder for what they are receiving. Okay. Let's see. Someone says attendance has increased a lot over the last few years. Why not increase their salaries? Also, be creative in increasing attendance. Keep it going. Don't be outraged. This isn't anything new, people. Thought Brittany Griner was playing for another country because that was a life goal. No, it was because the ladies in the WNBA are underpaid and undervalued. We might as well get them a good government job. Watch the game, go to the game, and buy the jerseys of WNBA players, then complain. Okay? It took this year WNBA college games for people to now realize this. It's been happening for years and it's terrible. I totally agree. I feel like your talent should definitely be you should be compensated for your talent. You're going out there, you're working very, very, very hard. Okay. Now get into this. Speaking of working very hard, Well, honey, JT reacts to a fan seemingly spotting her with Lil Wayne. Okay. And this is provided by the Jasmine Brands. The Jasmine Brand says, y'all get on Beyonce's internet and just play. Do you see a resemblance? Get into this. Child, they said JT and Lil Wayne last night. And then, of course, JT said, itch. Someone says they play all day. They know damn well that's T-Pain. Then they say that's Gary Coleman with the locks wig on. Timu Wayne. Laughing my F off. Sheen Wayne. Who gonna tell them? Someone says, F no, how dare y'all play with a legend like that? Great value Wayne. That's Big Wayne. More like T-Pain. Lil Pain, Weezy T-Pain. That ain't Wayne nor T-Pain. Now, listen here, the internet, they do definitely be trolling. That was not Lil Wayne. And since we're on JT, I want to shout out JT because JT has definitely been making her rounds and doing her big one. She's definitely shining. She is the city girl Cinderella. And I love her. Keep it going. Well, speaking of keeping it going, let's get into Kris Jenner's sister died of cardiac arrest. Type 2 diabetes was a secondary cause. Whew. The Jasmine Brand says Kris Jenner's sister cause of death has been revealed. Karen Hoffman's death certificate obtained by TMZ revealed that she died of cardiac arrest and sudden cardiac arrhythmia. Type 2 diabetes was listed as a secondary cause. Well, story. I think her pick was supposed to be at the center. Okay, ain't that it? Why is Kris picture the bigger one? Hers should have been the small one in the corner. The update absolutely no one needed. Hold on. The update absolutely no one needed. Let the family have some privacy. Damn. Why is this our business? If that lady was not in the public eye, why do we need to know this? Blogs and social media are so wild. Why is her picture so big like she's with Lord? Baby, I skipped a few words. I had to double take. The way my heart skipped a whole beat, y'all definitely could have worded the title of this differently and used a different picture as to not cause confusion. Child, I thought Kris done went to glory. Chloe looks just like her sister and OJ. Oh, you know what? I thought Kris went to glory. I gotta slow down reading these, honey. Whew. Well, she's definitely painted like she is going to glory. Now, listen here. I think that this is very important because when we talk about conservatorships and Lou Taylor, Kim Kardashian's mother, Kris Jenner, is tied to Lou Taylor. Lou Taylor is in the business of getting conservatorships for mainstream celebrities. Okay. If you all did not know or you did not catch the show, please catch the show. Okay. Now, speaking of catching the show, catch this thing. Elon Musk is about to charge new Twitter users a monthly fee for first 3 months, claims it will combat bots. Okay. I just think that this is just a money grab, if you ask me. Elon Musk said charging a small fee to new accounts was the only way to stop the onslaught of bots. Accounts will still be able to follow or browse for free. It's how much the fee is when it will launch. Okay. To be honest, I don't care. I don't really use it that much. And to be honest, that is a very boring story, right? Okay, let him do his thing and do it out of the way. Now, speaking of a trending topic and a trending story, honey, we have Nicki Minaj in the news again. Yes, we have her in the news again, and it says Nicki Minaj's husband, Kenneth Petty, may be allowed to travel overseas for European leg of Pink Friday 2 World Tour. And you already know why he was having to, you know, get things clarified because of, he has to register. Well, according to the Jasmine Brand, Nicki Minaj's husband, Kenneth Petty, is asking a federal judge for permission to travel internationally for the Pink Friday 2 World Tour. He's actually on probation out of Los Angeles federal court for failing to register as a sex offender. Petty's lawyer tried to file the travel request under seal, but U.S. District Judge Michael Fitzgerald rejected him. According to the court report, Megan Cuniff, Petty's probation officer, does not oppose the request, and the prosecutors are taking no position. So far, a judge has not signed off on the request, but with the probation officer's blessings, it appears that Petty will be allowed to leave the country. Whoa, honey, get into that. That's a lot right there, okay? Shout out to Miss Judy Coast. She says, Grand Rising family. Sandra Love, Queen Tosa. Yes, Grand Rising. Thank you. And so happy for you to be here. Now, y'all know we have to read a few comments before we move on and give our opinion. I don't care how many records you sell or shows you sell out. This is embarrassing. It's embarrassing laughing at someone who got out, but your husband needs another man to give him permission to leave the state. Why is this our business again? Some people says for people saying don't matter how many sold out shows, he has this embarrassing like half of y'all been with no good men and have the nerve to judge her. That man made a mistake years and years ago. If y'all can forgive y'all baby daddy for cheating and giving y'all STDs, you can forgive her husband and move on. I believe in second chances, so Nikki, don't worry about these dollar nayers. People are really going off there sounding off. Someone else says, well, either way, he's not allowed in Canada with a criminal record. He has. Wow. Settling down with a perv that can't even be around his own kids is crazy. Please leave these people alone. This woman has had one hell of a successful tour, and y'all reported that. Nikki really settled. I really hate this for her. I don't trust him. Never have, clearly never will. I'm just saying. Okay? Well, a lot of people have their thoughts and opinions on it. My thing is, if he went down, served his time, and if he's following the court orders and he's not getting into trouble, that's really my opinion on it. That's really my only opinion on it. As long as he's following the laws and not violating anyone else, it's not my husband. That's her husband. That's what she has to do, right? Whew. All right. So listen, let's go ahead and pull up another trending story. Okay. Now get into this. We have Candace Dillard and her husband. They're on an interview, and shout out to our friends over at the Neighborhood Talk. Let's go ahead and take a look at the interview, and we'll discuss in a second.
I maybe took a sort of different approach at this reunion at the request of the network to try and be less vitriolic and more in a space and a spirit of moving forward. And, you know, you saw some of that, I think. And there were things that I would have said had I not been given those directives. I maybe took a sort of different approach at this reunion at the request of the network to try and.
Okay, so I don't know. Let me just say this. Actually, I like Candace Dillard. I think she's a beautiful brown-skinned woman. You know, she is talented. She is successful. She shows up. And like I said, I really like Candace Dillard, you know. And word on the curb is she's pregnant. And you all know that that's something that Candace has wanted. Now, there was a little discrepancy about if the child was going to be light or brown or this, that, and the third. I just say, just be thankful that you got a baby. Okay, just be thankful. Doesn't matter which color it is, because you worried about a color, honey. It's other things that you could be worried about. You know, when we think about Black women and giving birth and in the hospitals, honey, you have bigger fish to fry than to be worried about a baby and a baby's color. Okay, So those are my thoughts on it. Miss Judy Coast says, if Nikki likes it, I love it. Absolutely, because that's her business. That is her business at the end of the day. We got Maria in here. She showed up on the jet, honey. I guess she's on a business meeting, okay? Traveling in the sky. Hey fam, I'm in the bushes working. Okay. Miss Judy Coast says, hey Maria. Yes, Judy Coast with the royal sweet spot. Isn't that it? Welcome to the Butterfly Lounge. Please tap the like as you stroll in. Thank you for your support. All right. Hey Queen, Sandra, Judy. Hello. Now listen here. Like I said, I like Candace Dillard, and there's just a lot going on over at the Bravo franchise. So I'm not really surprised that they would be trying to tell her to do this, do that, bring it this way, bring it that way. But I think that it was a good thing because she's going into a different avenue. She's a musician. And so show a different side of your personality, show the nice side. I mean, people want to see all sides of who you are because we only get a little snippet of who you are in what, like a 2-hour conversation, and we only get like 10-15 minutes of it. All right, so get into this, y'all. Shout out to the Neighborhood Talks. Okay, Glow and Megan got a cute little spot on the Hot 100. Congrats. Billboard Hot 100, number 11, new wannabe Glorilla and Megan Thee Stallion. Shout out to Glorilla. You know, I love Glorilla, Glow. I'm feeling her. I think that, she's definitely the hood girl's motivation. Okay, get into it because I love me a piece of of hood music. Okay. Now, speaking of music, this isn't music, but this is going to be a recording of Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj shares some thoughts about people that are users. Okay, listen here. I know a few users. I know a few users, Nicki. I know exactly what you're talking about. Now, let's get into this. Nicki Minaj shares some thoughts about people that are users. They don't stop being users. They stop using that person and they go on to another and another. Let's listen.
Here at Gag City, we only fuck with the best. Now, one thing about users is that they don't stop being users. They stop using that person and they go on to another and another. And when they find themselves one day in that quicksand, I'll best believe they'll look like an ugly mess, first of all. They're rather strange, actually. You see, bloodsuckers die after sucking all that blood. Or someone just chops their head right clean off. But users, they don't necessarily ever stop being a user. They were born a user, they'll die a user. The only thing that changes is who they use. Here at Gag City, we only fuck with the best.
Oh, well, it seems like it's a subliminal. I'm going to be honest. It seems like it's subliminal. And when you talk about users, you think she could possibly be talking about Megan Thee Stallion? Because Megan is working with Glow and Megan is on the Billboard Top 100 with Glow. And you all have to admit, Glow has really been putting in the work. She's been putting in that work. And one thing I can say is when we put her on, she definitely rocks the house out over here. Okay. Now, according to a website called All About
But yes, I will not be returning to season 9 of The Real Housewives of Potomac.
Hear you say it out your mouth, like it's like killing my heart right now. And I obviously I know this information, but like to hear you say it,
right? It's reality.
Oh.
It's reality. The network did not invite me back. I was fired, for lack of better words. And I will not, sugarcoat the situation and say, oh, I am walking away and this is a break or anything like this. This was a network decision. And I'm okay with it because nothing lasts forever. And I know, I had a very long run on the show.
Yes. 8 seasons is a long time.
8 seasons for sure. And I just, I don't have anything like written to to read off of. So I'm just like speaking. And I just really appreciate the time and the opportunity that I had on the show.
Yeah.
And, I just want to say thank you to the network, Bravo, Truly Original, the production company, the executives there, the people who gave me the opportunity to be on the show, who saw something in me. In 2015, I think, was that when we filmed season more news. But yes, I will not be returning to season 9 of The Real Housewives of Potomac.
Hear you say it out your mouth, like it's like killing my heart.
I'm not even going to listen. I'm not going to hold y'all to this, but I felt that they should have gotten rid of Robin a long time ago. Like, it was way overdue. I feel like she didn't really bring anything to the table, to be honest. She did not bring Robin really didn't bring anything to the table. Now, who's really bringing something to the table is girl. Yeah. Baby. Whoa. It's Karen. Karen Huger. Now, Karen, in a high-speed crash after DUI arrest, was alcohol involved, child? Now, that's what I want to hear in the upcoming season. That's what I want to hear on the upcoming season. I want to hear Miss Karen address what happened. She was saying, she was, listening to music. She was angry. She was this, she was that. They found bottles of wine in her car, unopened. But my thing is, when are we going to be responsible? We all have a job out here to be responsible, right? If you're going to be on the show, like really, 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 really make it work. Because as you all can see, Bravo is not playing. Bravo is not playing. Okay. Y'all see they got rid of Candy. Listen here. When they got rid of Candy, I was like, oh, I said, okay, so things are finally starting to seep in. Judy Cole says, Robin and Juan were a total waste of energy. Listen, they were, and I wish that they would have gotten, I'm not about taking food off or money out of nobody's pocket, but I just feel like they could have gave them, they would have been better off as a friend as we show, right? And Giselle could go over and just be messy, hey, where's Juan? Because Juan was never there. Juan was, out doing his thing. I mean, that would have been more interesting if she was just a friend to the show and Giselle could just, get her some clout that way, right? I mean, because they were in cahoots together, right? They were protecting each other. So it would have worked for them. They didn't have the right people in their ear saying, hey, do this, hey, do that. You got to stand out when you're on these shows. Oh, yes, Karen. Listen here. Let me bring Karen back up. Miss Karen, Miss Karen, you was doing the most. You were doing the most. Who were you out there visiting? Why were you so upset, girl? Why didn't you listen here, Miss Karen? You are a well-established woman. You have the coin. Why don't you get an Uber? We want to know. The people want to know, why did Miss Karen get an Uber? Why didn't she get a Lyft? Miss Karen, you know you was lit. Look, and every time you see her, she's got a drink in her hand. So listen, y'all, do not go out drinking and driving because you could possibly have a, okay? Please don't go out doing that. Be responsible because you don't want to be like Karen Huger, right? Okay? We don't encourage that, okay? Leave happy hour. Listen here, you doing happy hour or whatever the case may have been going on. Listen here, if you know when you stand up and you get a little lightheaded, are you feeling good? You feeling good, baby? If you know you feeling good, you should not be getting behind that wheel. Okay? Because many people thought that they were feeling good and then boom. Okay? So you can't trust your judgment. Please don't trust your judgment while you're having a booze because it could happen to be there you go. Okay? I mean, it is what it is. We're just here to inform y'all. Okay? Yeah, the cocktails. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm just being real. Listen here. This is only Tuesday. This is only Tuesday. Okay? I've just said, Miss Judy, y'all know where I'm coming from. Y'all know exactly where I'm coming from. I just don't want nobody to, and that's it. You know, that's it. I'm just trying to care for y'all. That's it. That's it. Okay. Well, listen, here you are. We have come to the end of our segment. Listen here. We have the babies out. Well, actually, it's about to be feeding time. So now I have to prepare Bambi so she can go ahead and feed the babies and get everybody situated. And we will be live streaming today. Our babies, I am so exhausted. Okay. Listen here. Do we have any royal members in here? Yes, we do. All right, royal members, we're about to do a drawing. And this drawing is for any and everybody. If you have sewn into the platform, whether if it was a cash app, if you purchase your membership, we're about to do an on-the-spot raffle. Miss Judy Cole says, please don't drink and drive. Please don't, okay? Please don't. We're actually about to host a raffle right now. So if you're in the building, if you have ever donated to the Queen Tulsa show, whether if it was a Cash App, Super Chat, Super Sticker donation, you sign up for a membership, okay, so I want you all to pick a number 1 through 100. We're gonna do a raffle this rising. We're gonna do a raffle. A number 1 through 100. If you support it, 1 through 100. 1 through 100. Grand Rising, Miss Ariel Summers. Hey y'all. Grand Rising, how are you? We're about to do a raffle. Pick a number 1 through 100. 1 through 100. Okay, and so let me get the gifts right quick. Okay. Let me go ahead and get our gifts. Well, yeah. Well, we're giving away. So we got this, and then we actually have to send off a gift today, so that'll be good. All right, Ariel Summers is in here. 111 is in here. Hey, honey. How are you? Miss Judy Cole says Ariel Summers. All right, Miss Ariel Summers picked 56. Okay, Miss Judy Cole. Okay. Maria put 60. Okay. Let's see. All right. Anybody else? 1 through 100. 1 through 100. If you supported us, if you made a donation, if you're part of the members, okay, Miss Judy Coles picked 12. Okay. And shout out to our winner of yesterday. Wani One actually he won the journal, the butterfly journal. Wani One says, "Hey Queen Toasta, Judy Coles, Maria Royals. Hustle is an ordained minister since 2019. Really? Wow. Hustle is an ordained minister since 2019. Tell Hustle we missed her. Come on back, honey. Hey, Ariel Summers 111. Maria says 111. Okay. Angela, love everybody saying hello. Okay, so do we have anyone else that have donated, supported, that is a member that would like to join in on the raffle? You've already, donated, so this is the raffle. We're just going to give away 3 items. 3 items. Okay. So we are raffling off 3 items. The only thing you have to do is just give us a number, 1 through 100. 1 through 100. 1 through 100. So we'll wait. Let's do the countdown, and then when we come back for the countdown, we'll do our daily devotional, and then we'll announce the winner. Okay. All right. Let's go for the countdown, and then we'll be right back. Okay. All right, and we are back. This is your daily devotional with Queen Tulsa. Megaphones for Christ. There are countless reasons and countless ways to praise God and share Him with others. April 16th, 2024. First, Galatians 1 through 10. Picture this. You're at a professional football game. There are thousands of people in the stands, all cheering as if their sounds are actually willing their team to victory. Now think about your faith. How many believers do you know who put that same passion and intensity into their relationship with Jesus? In his letter to the church at Thessalonica, the Apostle Paul rejoiced in the young congregation's passion for telling the word about Christ. Because the city was a busy seaport, he knew that the church there had the ear of the whole world. Travelers would hear the gospel and then take it back to their own communities. By saying that the word of the Lord has sounded forth from the church, 1 Galatians 1:8, Paul painted a powerful word picture. In Greek, this verb refers to a sound that projects like a trumpet, blast, or thunder. So Paul was praising the Galatians for being living megaphones proclaiming Christ. As followers of Jesus, we have the responsibility of sharing who he is and what he has done. Shout it from the rooftops, fill entire stadiums with the thunder of your praise. Don't just show the people around you who your favorite sports team is, make sure they know who your savior is too. Okay, get into that. Get into that. Get into that. Now, get into this. We do have a winner. We do have a winner. Miss Ariel Summers, I believe she said 56. Let me see. Yes, Miss Ariel Summers, you were close. You said 56, the number was 51. So let me go ahead and come on camera and show you what your options are. Okay, actually. You know what? Actually, I'm going to throw in something a little extra that you can choose from. Okay, so that was the number. So we all know that it was fair, right? Yay, congratulations, Ariel Summers. Yes. There we go. All right, so now I'm going to come on camera and then I'll show you what your options are. Okay, so the first option is a wig stand. Okay. And I actually have one that's already put up. So give me 1 second. I'm going to get it. So pretty much, y'all already know I like to wear units. I like to pull them on, take them off. So this is a wig stand. So this is the wig stand. It's going to come just like this in this bag. But when you put it together, it's going to hold your unit on. The only thing you have to do is just set it on something. So you just set it on something and boom. You know, you can have your wig, so your unit can just hang. So you don't have to just throw it over there and or putting it on a bed or something like that. You have a wig stand to put it on. If you don't, so that's option A. Option B is these press-on nails. Press-on nails, I actually just added this in. So you got option A, option B, the press-on nails. Or option C, this is a suicidal mental health awareness sticker. This is just a sticker. So this is option C. And then this is option 4. So this is a butterfly dream catcher. So it's a butterfly dream catcher. Which one would you like? So here, I'll put them back up. So we got the dream catcher, the sticker, the holder, or the press-ons. And you just let us know which one you want. Yes. Are y'all excited? Listen here, I'm actually loving this. I said that I was going to do like surprise giveaways. So our members, you know, of course, they have to be present. And we'll always do like the number game, right? We'll do like the number game. Okay. Wani says, yes, ma'am. All right. So we'll wait for Miss Ariel to let us know which gift she would love. And we will just get her information and then we'll send it out to her. Okay. Well, listen here. I love you all and thank y'all so much. It was a great fellowship. You know, I must say. Okay, you want the dream catcher. Okay, we got you the dream catcher. Okay, and actually, so I'll do the dream catcher and then I'll also do the wig stand. I'll throw the wig stand in because I actually owe Hustle a bar of soap. One of those bars of soap. I end up using it and I do apologize. So I'm just gonna throw in this wig stand as a I apologize, but I got you. So that's going to be the gift. Ask her, does she want the ask Hustle if she would like the nails or the wig stand? Or actually, these can be the options for her. Since I gave away, since I used her soap. Okay, so she wants the dream catcher. Catch them dreams. Okay. Got you. Okay, so that's what we'll do. And then actually tell Hustle to show up at the next one and I'll have something special for her. So I'll get you out the dream catcher. Just give me the information and I will get your dream catcher out today. I have to go by the post office. Catch them dreams, Ariel Summers. Absolutely. Well, listen here, y'all. This was a great engagement and it's always a pleasure. Like I said, you all have a wonderful day on purpose. All right, DJ, drop us down. Oh, and shout out to all of our Royal Family friends, all of y'all that come by and supported today. And listen here, we definitely want to thank you all because y'all have been so. I can't complain, y'all, because y'all been really looking out for our lawn, okay? And we want to thank you for not parking on the lawn, okay? We really do. So, DJ, go ahead. Okay, she wants the wig stand. Okay, got you. She wanted the wig stand. Okay, I got you. You all send me all the information that I need, and we'll definitely get it out. So let me put the wig stand right here. So we do have. So we have two more things to give away. We'll give them away like during the live. Okay. 1 says, "Have a happy Tuesday, Royals." Royal, hi family. No, we don't say bye. We say so long. So long. Because until we meet again. All right. Drop me down, DJ, and crank that funky beats.